Hello, and welcome to my channel. I'm Coco Alexandra, and today we're going to connect with spirit and channel through a collective relationship reading. Okay, so this will be timeless. If you are here, there's probably a message for you. Just remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. So let's see what is coming up for the collective for this timeless relationship reading. Now, remembering that relationships can be platonic or it can be romantic. All right, it could be a family relationship, it could be a friendship, or it could be even just a relationship to self. So tune in to what resonates for you, my loves. All right, beautiful. All right, spirit. Let's see what is coming through for all of us today. I'm using 5 decks today. The Soul Coaching deck, the Beyond Lemuria deck, Whispers of Love, Angels of Abundance, and the Lover's Oracle. All right. One more deck. Let's go. All right. Beautiful cards. Okay, so this is really a time for you to go within, okay? To really unplug and tune out the external world, any distractions, anything that is looking all shiny and bright, and just kind of remembering that sometimes not all that shimmers is gold, okay? Right now, the universe, spirit is asking you to just unplug, disconnect, and come back within yourself, okay? Sometimes when we're so focused on the external things, we become more disconnected with ourselves, our true feelings, and oftentimes we get disconnected from our intuition. And when we prioritize ourselves, when we pour back more into ourselves and do the things that support us in nourishing ourselves so that we can come back into balance, that we can find our new point of equilibrium, that's when everything starts to make more sense. Everything becomes more clear. Okay. Not only with the relationship we have with self, but also with others. Okay. So this really feels like a time for you to create a sanctuary within your home, within your space, and also find that new safe haven within yourself. This is a time for cocooning and really reflecting, okay? So what I'm picking up here with vulnerability is that there may have been experiences or relationships in the past that have left some cuts and wounds and shards within your heart, within your soul, within your body. Take that how it resonates. But just remembering that you get to heal those wounds, okay? But those wounds will only heal if you're willing to get honest with them, right? And really create that time and space to sit with them. I know sometimes going back and picking at old scabs, even just the thought of that's giving me the ick, right? But it's necessary sometimes, because if we just keep moving forward and we ignore those wounds and we let them kind of fester and get infected, so to speak, they always come back in a way to bite us in a next relationship or in a next connection that comes through. Okay, so it's really a guidance from spirit to, again, go within, get comfortable with your wounds, and ask yourself, how can you move forward and how can you heal those wounds so that you can move forward? Because when we sit with our wounds and we make peace with them and we truly heal them, then we take those experiences from the past that have hurt us. We don't bring the baggage with us into our next chapter. What we do is we allow ourselves to pick those pearls of wisdoms from the lessons that we learned and use that as fuel for good for the next chapter and the new relationships that are coming through. Okay, so it's the time to become more vulnerable and to let those walls down so that you can let other people in to really see the real you. Okay, which is beautiful because the next card is asking us to be authentic. Okay, be real and true to who you are and how you feel. Okay, it's quite common for us, I think, growing up in, different types of societies, cultures, different family dynamics, that we're asked to show up or speak or be in a certain way. And over time, that kind of becomes a mask for us in a lot of other ways that we show up in life, right? And so this really feels like a new beginning, a new dawn, okay? Because you're like, I'm tired. I don't want to have this mask on. I just want to take it off and let people see the real me. And yeah, maybe that feels scary because it's a change, right? And change can be scary sometimes. But also, when you do lean into that pull and that nudge to take off that mask, you might be surprised on the other side, because when you are showing up as your most authentic self, when you're showing up in the full spectrum of who you are, and when you're like, this is me, take it or leave it, you actually then are owning your frequency, your vibration, and you are then attracting like-minded people who resonate with your most authentic you. Okay, and I love that. Okay, and when you do that, I feel like you'll have more fun. Your frequency will then attract your tribe. And for those of you who are single and ready to mingle, I feel like those romantic opportunities will come in more effortlessly as well. Okay, and I think through this whole process of you healing, going within, and coming out as your most authentic self, um, there is also a guidance from spirit and the angels to really double down on your gratitude practices. So if you don't have one, maybe it's time to begin one. And for those of you who already have a gratitude practice, keep going at it, because this is how energy works. Okay, the more you focus on the good, the positive that you have in your life, you're raising your vibration to, and you're also rewiring your neural pathways in your mind and your brain to be like, okay, I see the good, therefore I will attract more good. All right. And so for those of you who are single and wanting to call in a relationship, I am seeing passion, okay? Ooh, fiery passion, super deep intimacy, okay? Something that's really going to activate you, and like, ooh, really feeling this kundalini rising up my back right now. So sacral activating, Shakti energy rising, this magnetism, this deep pull towards each other. Okay. Oh my goodness. So the message in the back says passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So for those of you who are already in a relationship, maybe this is like a new spark or big flame I'm feeling, rather like a bonfire of passion reignite between you and your romantic partner. For those of you who are single, look out for this. So all in all, this does look like a whole journey, okay? And so it's like you prioritizing you, getting clear about how it is that you want to move forward in your relationships with more authenticity, but also healing the past so that you can fully go into these new connections, new relationships with you in your fullest, most wholesome form. Okay? If you resonated with this reading, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you again soon.